So it is day 13 today. Me and Lou got ourselves a coffee each and had porridge. Yet again.
Ooh.
Porridge every day, all day, every day.
All day, every day. Got to get them oats in.
Yeah. So we're fully stocked up. We got a few boxes of them Quaker oats. Bloody lovely. What are you doing now, Lubes?
Just tying my shoelaces. Gonna go for a 10-mile hike today.
I'll see you later tonight then.
Funny.
You've gonna have a little go at archery with you today?
Yeah, I am. If I can use some of your arrows, that would be much appreciated.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what the coffee's like round here.
What do you mean?
For a trade-off. How did you sleep last night then?
Yeah, really well. Apart from your snoring every 5 minutes gave me a few nightmares, that did.
You're funny.
It did, honestly. It wasn't okay.
So I think I mentioned before that I haven't done archery in quite a while, and I feel when you haven't done a skill you get quite rusty, just like anything. Yeah, so I have got quite rusty with my archery. I haven't really been focused on it recently. So that's why I'm not standing at that far of a range at the minute. I think when I get more in the swing of it and more used to it, I'll start distancing myself from the target a little bit more. Obviously I don't have the strongest poundage of bows, so I'm not going to go too far from the target, otherwise it just won't have the pull strength to reach the target and pierce the sort of straw material of the target. So I'm going to keep practicing and then introduce some like exercises where you have 3 arrows and you just have to get a good grouping from them 3 arrows. It is so chilly this evening, it is freezing. The wind chill is just really bitter, it just feels like it's going through you. So just had dinner, which was really nice. I really need to start filming more of my dinners so you get a rough idea of what we're eating. But it was lovely. It was like potatoes chopped up and fried, and then we had sweet corn, peas, and then a little bit of meat. So yeah, it was really nice. Appreciated that. I finished my pot hanger. I filmed me just starting it. I've just got to finish it off a little bit and make some improvements, but it's looking good. for the minute, I'm going to have another go at archery. I started archery earlier, but I'm going to have another little go. Going to keep practicing and getting good at it. And keeps you warm as well when it's cold like this. Got my birch water as well, my birch sap. Really nice, loving it. I think we're going to put a plug in the tree tomorrow and seal it for good. But yeah, it's a lovely evening, really nice, and I'm really loving and enjoying my time here. Yeah, it feels like this place has become my home now. It's just, I've got into a routine of waking up here, starting the gas or the fire and getting a coffee, and then it just, the day slips out of your hand and they all merge into one another, and there's just so many tasks and skills that you can learn throughout the day. And yeah, it's just such a free place to be, and if you like this sort of thing, you're going to be extremely happy. I think you've got to have a passion and a drive to want to do this sort of thing, just like anything in life, I guess. If you enjoy it well enough and you've got a passion for it, then you're going to thrive and love it. But yeah, it's been an amazing experience. Like, already it's been awesome. Absolutely loved it. I wouldn't say I missed anything from home. Like, if someone said, do you miss anything, like your luxury items or Netflix or TV or the tech or a shower, that would be nice. I've got to admit, a nice hot shower would be nice. I'd say apart from that, that's the only thing that I really miss. I don't really miss anything. It's just, I guess them things are all material excess. You don't really need them. They're not a necessity. They're just a luxury thing. Having a really nice soft bed and fast food all the time, and showers whenever you want, and you just learn when you stay outside for a long time or you do this sort of thing that you don't really need them things. They're just there. You don't need them. But yeah, I feel really peaceful, really chilled and happy. It's been amazing getting to learn more skills whilst I've been here. Obviously, just from today, I've made a stove. So I got a log, augured 2 holes in it, and formed a stove. I will do a separate video on making one of those because I think they're quite good to have. I've mentioned that we cook our porridge and boil some water on the gas stove, and obviously that's not going to last forever. It's not going to last that long of a time. So an alternative is making your own stove, or I think I do have a little stove with me to use, but it just saves fuel. Instead of having to light a big fire, which would probably take more time and take more fuel, you could just use that log where you just need a bit of kindling and a fire starter. I went for a long walk today. That was really nice. I've been going on walks daily. I think it's just become a routine just to have a bit of exercise, go for a walk and walk around the area. The time goes so quickly. It just flies. I feel when you're at home or when I was back at school or working, you're just constantly looking at the clock, looking at your watch like, oh, when's the day going to end? And just counting down the hours, counting down the days to the weekend where you've got that few days of freedom, and then you're back into the humdrum again. But out here, you're not counting down the days, you're not counting down time. You don't really need to wear a watch, you don't need to know the day. You just run by the daylight hours pretty much. Get up when it's light and go to sleep around when it's dark. Yeah, and that's what I love about it. There's no deadlines, there's no clock on you. I think Lou's just in the bell tent. I think she might be reading a book. She's got really into her reading and meditation while she's been here. I think she meditates like every day. She just really likes chilling out. It's really good for self-reflection and kind of taking a step back and looking at your life and where you're at and seeing how you want to go forward. Just a quick run through. I've got a 25-pound pull weight recurve takedown bow. This absolutely stunning quiver that I was kindly given by a guy called Jay at the Bushcraft show last year. It's so pretty. I'll give you a close-up shot of this. Yeah, I use this all the time now. It's really comfortable and it's got such nice patterns on it. It's just amazing leather work. So I was so grateful to receive such a nice gift last year. So I've just plugged the birch trees that I use for the sap. This is the pot of it altogether. There's 2 litres in there, but I've drunk so much and so's Lou since we've been here. I've probably had 2 cups a day. So we collected quite a lot from that. And now the trees are successfully plugged.